Hey guys, JP and Foxhole Woodworks. Hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to the channel. Today we are going to build a craft paper dispenser on the end of my workbench because I'm really messy. One time I left a whole thing of CA glue on my bench and left it overnight, and it leaked out. The cap wasn't on. Yeah, it made a huge mess and had to replace the top of my workbench. Anyway, plans came from buildsomething.com, completely free. There'll be a link in the description. Oh, check it out. Atlas 46. Yeah. So we're going to start off by measuring the length of our craft paper roll. I'm going to use the plywood left over from the shop cart build last week. So if you want to check out that video, click the card right here. So now we're going to take the measurements from our roll. We're going to add an inch to it to give us a little wiggle room. Now we're going to put the two pieces together and we're going to mark where the side pieces are going to go. Then we're going to lay out some lines to cut on the miter saw. This is called a climb cut. Don't try this at home if you're not comfortable with it. Now we're going to take one of the sides, and I'm going to take a little round object, and we're going to lay out some lines for the cutouts for the inside to hold the paper roll. We're going to take our two pieces and we're going to stick them together so we can cut out the inside track with bandsaw. Here's a little trick I learned from the Wood Whisperer. Take some painter's tape and put some CA glue on them, and then make sure they line up. And then now you can stick your pieces together. It's an alternative to double-sided tape, but once you take it off, it won't mar your piece up. So now I get to use my new bandsaw. I'm so excited. This bandsaw came from Michael Long at MK Designs in Colorado. He got himself a new bandsaw and he made me a deal on his old bandsaw. I appreciate you, buddy. You're awesome. So go check out his channel. I'll have a link to his channel in the description below. So we're going to cut out the inside tracks. Go real slow and follow your lines. The curves were almost too sharp to get through, but it all worked out in the end and it came out pretty good. We're going to lay out our boards and kind of orientate them in the way they're supposed to be, and we're going to mark some for some pocket holes. I'm using 3 on each side, and then we're going to do about 4 or 5 on the top. We're going to space them out 8 to 6 inches. Now we're going to use this super fancy K5 pocket jig from the Southern Ginger Workshop to drill out all our pocket holes. Next, we're going to take some clamps and we're going to line each board up. I'm going to flush them up, then give them a little squeeze, tighten them up, and then we're going to start drilling our pocket holes. Now we're going to take our fancy square jig and we're going to check for square, make sure everything's nice and straight, and then we're going to go ahead and drill in the pocket holes for the sides. So next we are going to prepare the holder to mount on the side of the table. I'm going to go ahead and start some pocket hole screws to mount, so it make it a little easier for me to hold it while I drive the screws in. By the way, pocket hole screws have some amazing strength to them, so I pretty much use them for almost everything. So now I'm going to go ahead and mount the unit to the table. I'm going to drive in the first screw, and that thing has enough holding power that I can take my hand off of it and it won't move. And then go ahead and drive the rest of the screws in. Went to the big box store to pick up some wooden dowels and they didn't have any. That's weird. So I picked up a 1/2 inch galvanized pipe, and I'm going to cut it down with a reciprocating saw. We need to cut it probably about 2 inches longer than the actual shelf itself. I'll give you an inch on each side so we can put in some kind of stopper, which I will do later. We'll take a file and go ahead and knock out the sharp edges so we won't cut ourselves. We're going to go ahead and thread the rod through the paper holder and then hang it on the rack. It fits real nice. thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, go ahead and like, share, and comment. We also have a website up and running. It is www.foxhallww.com. There's some t-shirts on there. A lot of people have already gotten some, and they've got some rave reviews. So go ahead and pick you up a t-shirt, and we will see you next time.